Good morning. I'm headed out to the field to do about an hour's worth of practice, and I thought I would bring you guys along with me just to show you how I warm up, and might get in some extra throws just to loosen up the arm a little bit. I can talk about some of the discs I'm currently throwing and why I'm even making these videos to begin with. Let's get going. So we have a completely vacant field, which is always nice. It's 7 in the morning, so not surprising. What I normally like to do though is warm up with putts. I'll probably putt for like 20 to 30 minutes. I've seen people bring the same putter, like they'll have like 10 of the same putter. I don't have that. I have 8 discs total, and 2 of which are actual putters, including this Luna. And I'll talk about how I got this Luna and why I have it, and it's all because of this Eagle McMahon MVP range. It basically changed my approach towards disc golf, but I'll get into all that. So yeah, what I like to do is just warm up 20 to 30 minutes of putting, and then I'll start throwing a little bit further distances, but putting is where it's at. So I give you guys some backstory about me. I have been playing disc golf for about 17 years, and not a good example of that, but it kind of makes my point. I've been playing with the same disc, a Star Excalibur, for basically the entire time that I've ever played. That was until a couple months ago when my best friends and I all took a guy's trip up to North Carolina, and my friends are also big into disc golf, but they have a lot more discs. We've been playing for the same amount of time, but like I said, I've only played with one disc, the Star Excalibur, and I have no regrets of that. And I've basically only thrown forehand. Very rarely have I ever thrown backhand. It feels so uncomfortable to me. I'm a forehand kind of person. But that was until we went on this guy's trip. That changed everything. A buddy of mine handed me this MVP range, and I was addicted ever since. The way it felt in my hand, the way it flew when I threw it, basically changed how I approach the way I play. Basically, it changed everything for me. So as soon as I got back into Florida, I wanted to make a promise to myself where kind of open up a little bit, explore with other discs, and practice backhands. So fast forward to a couple weeks after that, I go to Disc Golf Center here in Florida, and I tell them all this, and the guy that helped me was like, "You need a Luna." Now, I didn't know anything about a Luna. Never heard of her, never used one, any of that. But when I got home, found out how popular it was, how reliable it was. That changed how I approach other discs. As you can see, I'm still working on putting because I'm so used to putting with drivers and not actual putters. The point though is I wanted to hold myself accountable, and I dedicated a lot of my time immediately after finding these discs to watching and learning about different discs, about different throws, different players, different courses, the whole thing. Now, like I said, I've been playing for about 17 years, so disc golf itself isn't new to me. But there's so much more to it than what I understood. So here we are. I'm out there practicing, and I want to get better, and I want to document everything, and if it helps somebody else do the same, that's cool. But if it doesn't, that's alright. Not doing it specifically for them. I do it because I love disc golf, and life is too short. We should do what we love, despite what people may think. Now that you've kind of got the backstory of why I'm doing this, try to get better at making it a normal thing of recording when I come out here. Somebody told me that the video I made the other day, these weren't putts, these were throws. But I mean, circle 2 gotta be pretty far away, right? Oh, short. This Luna though, when I bought this Luna, basically told myself that out of all the discs I have, it was going to be the one. It was going to be the one that I focus on the most. I want to learn it. I want to learn to use it in more than just putting scenarios. Kind of every scenario. I know Anthony Barilla can throw these things like 400 feet. I can't throw 400 feet, let alone a putter. So I would love to get there one day. I hope I do, but that's not me right now. Just want to work on my form, work on my confidence, and get my reps in. This year, a bunch of content creators were invited to play around with pros at a course here in the States. And I think that's a fantastic idea. I think content creation can be used in that fashion for the betterment of the sport. It was not only entertaining to watch, but very inspiring. And I would love to make it on that list one day. I'm very much a be good at the sport rather than be good at content creation kind of person. I love making content, but by all means, there are better people out there than me. But if I could get on that list, make content, be known for disc golf, get invited to play with pros, I think that would be worth everything, worth all the time. Now, when I start throwing these longer distances, I'm going to ask you to judge me because I need your help. Throwing backhand is not normal for me. It's very weird. I throw forehand. So learning backhand, learning not to roll, learning the proper form, it has been a struggle. And it's part of the reason why I can't throw 400 or 500 feet. It just seems so far away. So if you're watching this and you have any tips, they're welcome. Even if they're mean, I don't care. I will tell you this though, when this MVP range, it's just incredible. It's one of my favorite discs. This particular one of my best friends, this was his disc. He sent this to me. This was in his collection. He only had one of these. It's the Eagle McMahon Official Team Series stamp. It's a beautiful disc. The swirl on it. I can't believe I almost sent it back to him. I felt so bad that he sent it to me. I don't hate that I still have it. I love this disc. It was just so kind of him to do that. Oh, too high. Just want to show you guys real quick this disc. It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. This is a beautiful disc. And he sent it to me free of charge. Like, what kind of great person does that? That's incredible. I love it. I like coming out here in the mornings. I'm a morning person. My only complaint is the grass is wet and I don't have waterproof shoes. So Ideo Sports or Vessi, if you're watching this, hook a brother up. And that's what you get, you know what I mean? Quality. If you're gonna miss with style. Oh, that didn't have style. I really like to win against my friends, and the guy that sent me this range, he's better than I am. But his days are numbered. I'm coming for him. He knows this. He was just in a tournament. Unfortunately, it ended early because of weather. I don't know how far away I am right now. I feel like I'm maybe 20 feet, 18 feet, somewhere around there. This is kind of my range where I feel pretty confident with my putts. Oop, not that one. I think just working on form, getting a rhythm, that is huge, especially when it comes to putting. Now, if I step out here to 25 feet, 30 feet, my confidence goes out the window. And it feels more like I'm not throwing correctly. Missed big time. It'll come. It'll come. Those are drivers too, so I'll just make up excuses to make me feel better. I guess I'll stop talking and just keep putting. Maybe play some music for you. So I just realized that my phone overheated and stopped recording when I started throwing from like 180 feet. So it didn't get any of that. So I apologize. I'll have to do that another day. But as for right now, I mean, I feel pretty good today. My form feels pretty solid for the most part. I was hoping to record to get your all's feedback on it, to see what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, that kind of thing. But it'll have to wait until next time. But as for right now, I gotta head back home, feed the dogs, get my day started. If you've made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, all that crap. And yeah, see you next time. Have a great day. Peace.